lot of things to get through today. I am going to the gym. I have my glasses on today because I'm getting my lashes done. Finally, I've been looking crazy. Going to the gym, getting my nails done, getting my lashes done today. So today is really like a full maintenance day for me. I was thinking about actually figuring out how I could get all of my services done on one day. And I don't know if that's possible, but I almost feel like it is. Like if I can find some type of schedule where I get my hair done, go to get my nails done, and then get lashes, I think that would be great to knock it all out. But that also sounds good in theory. I don't know how good that's going to be in practice. So I am doing all of the things today. But one of the things that I have been thinking about is how much pressure we often put on ourselves in different seasons of our lives, not necessarily realizing that in order for things to, I don't know, work out or manifest, or for you to achieve the things that you want to achieve, there's so many things that are at play. And I think sometimes we get down in the dumps when we feel like, oh, I have the motivation or I have the drive for something, but nothing else is working out. Or, oh, I have the resources for something, but nothing else is working out. When in reality, in order to reach the heights that you want to reach or accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, you have to have multiple things at play. First, you have to have the passion and you have to have your why, because things are going to be really, really challenging. And if you don't have your why, and if you don't have your reasoning or your purpose, any reason to quit is going to be a good reason. The other thing is we have to have resources, and resources doesn't necessarily mean you need to be a millionaire. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have a lot of money or multiple degrees. Resources can be anything. Resources can be community, it can be support, it can be money, it can be things, right? But ultimately, you have to have resources of some sort. There are so many dreamers that exist out here in the world. You can find them anywhere. You can find them in all parts of the United States, all parts of the states that you're living in. But what you'll find also is that there are dreamers and there are people with purpose, but sometimes they don't have the resources, and it makes it extra challenging to accomplish or reach their goals. And the next thing is you need to have some type of safety. Whether that safety is in your community, whether that safety is in yourself and your confidence and your mental health, whether that safety is in your environment, you have to have safety of some sort, because you will fail in the process and you're always going to need a safe space to land. So that's sort of some of the things that I've been thinking about lately, I guess. But ultimately, I don't necessarily think that every single person is going to have all of these things lined up in the most perfect way all the time. But it is really important to recognize that it's not always that you have to have the purpose or the why and things are going to work out. You need these other things too, even if it's just a smidge of them or a little bit of them. You need these other things too for things to move the way in which you would like them to move. We finished our workout, which was really difficult because I didn't leave my headphones. My headphones weren't charged. And then B, I'm not wearing contacts today, and it's really hard for me to work out in glasses. So not only did I not have music and was distracted, but I also couldn't see. But I saw a woman, an older woman in there working out, and she was much older. She was a black woman, and she was I'm assuming legally blind. I assume that she could see some, but she had her walking stick with her and she had her glasses on and she was still working out. So for me, at the end of the day, there are no excuses, like zero. So I pushed through, and I'm glad that I did, because I would have felt really, really bad if I just walked out. So I just think that my ultimate goal and my ultimate why of just feeding my body healthy choices, whether that's food or working out or whatever, or the decisions that I make, at the end of the day, any reason is always going to feel like a reason to quit. But as long as I have my purpose, and as long as I have my why, there's always going to be a path forward. Day has been crazy, but we have made it to get our lashes done. So my girl got her a new suite, so I'm super excited. Let's see what it's giving. First of all, oh, there we go. Super cute. Oh, you. I like it, because you know I'm not really the most like crafty person, so